Ma'am, you were looking at me like my mother when she's disappointed at me, which is quite often. And you're trying to laugh as hard as my dad would be at her disappointment of me, you know? Oh, man, it's like fucking Thanksgiving dinner right now. This is freaking me out. Oh, man. Got pulled over today, which is a theme. If you see me do comedy in this club before, I talk about this a lot because I get pulled over very often, okay? I just look like the kind of guy they want to pull over, you know what I mean? It's profiling, but they don't get in trouble. You know, they're just like, okay, white guy between 25 and 28 driving a pretty shitty car, slower than the speed limit, listening to any type of music. That person's on drugs, right? And I was like, well, no shit. Like, you just named half of, like, a college campus that is still trying to graduate. You know what I mean? Like, can't read, can't write, Kent State. Go Flashes. Anybody else? We're close enough, right? I look like the guy in college that you bought weed from. And depending on your graduation year and university, I may have been that guy. It's not a joke, but it was illegal then, so it was kind of like I was cool because I did it, you know? Not really. I mean, it was like $20 a bag, like weed with seeds in it, because that's how old I am. You know what I mean? This guy's laughing because he's doing math in his head. He's like, let's see, when did they start selling good weed? I can't remember. Oh, man. Who's got a dog? Anybody? Dogs? All cat people? That sucks. One dog. What kind of dog you got?
A pit bull terrier mix.
I'm just glad you didn't say mutt. It's 2026. We can't say that anymore. It's a good job. It's multicultural canine, to be PC. I have a Dalmatian, ironically, best dog for equality. You can think about it. Yeah, he's a little fucking asshole, though. He's hyper as shit. I'm not, obviously. So we tried a lot to just tire him out. I was like, okay. Walks, jogs, dog parks, you name it, didn't work. He's still a dick. So we took him to the vet. The vet referred us to a dog psychiatrist. It's real. It's something white people do to get rid of money. It works. If you've ever had a few $100 that you were just dying to get rid of, dude, you got to rent a dog. I'm telling you. Anyway, I wasn't in the room, but I'm sure he had the dog come in and said, lie down. Whatever. And he brought him out and hands me a prescription for Xanax. Not dog Xanax, people Xanax, because that's okay to give dogs apparently too. You guys don't know what Xanax is? I can tell by how focused everyone just got when I said that. Interesting. All right. So I said, thank you. And he goes, that's for your dog. I said, of course. It's been 2 months. He's fucking hyper as shit. I'm addicted to Xanax. Silver lining, I don't give a shit what he does anymore. Like, I couldn't tell you where he's at right now, to be honest with you. I'm sure he's fine. You know? Let's see, I got vaccinated for this next joke. They said needles were involved. I used to be a drug addict. Give me a break, right? I would try anything twice back then. You know what I mean? I was trying to relive. So I showed up for the vaccine day. It was at the county fairgrounds parking lot in Berea, Ohio. The guy next to me was clinically obese. He won a blue ribbon that day. Best in show, actually. That's a fair joke, okay? Come on. I hate that joke, dude. Anyway, yeah, I got vaccinated for that joke. But, you know, it was getting a random stranger coming up to your car, shooting you in the arm with something in a parking lot. It was just like old times, dude. Like, it was kind of fun, reliving. I noticed there's like a lot of sober group clubs, like on the street even. Like this whole area has got to be filled with like hope, you know? Or drug addicts. I don't know. Dope. I don't know. Yeah, I got in trouble actually leaving the show one time. They picked me up for suspicion of being a dope dealer, and they got it wrong. I was a hope dealer. I had little wristbands, and they didn't care. They still gave me a DUI. What are you gonna do? In fact, I came early to this show, which is amazing because I haven't come early since I became a father. Okay, it's a sex joke. It's fine. It's cool. Didn't see that one coming. All right. Neither did she. That's why I became a father, actually. So who knew? Anyway, shouldn't Plan B, right? Should be Plan A in the first place. Why do they call it Plan B? This guy has no idea what I'm talking about either. It's a morning after pill. They sell at Walgreens, you know, like it's very expensive. And, you know, I'm not saying you should do that. I'm just saying maybe if she has mints, you replace a couple. Has anyone here ever been intentionally tried to be trapped by a crazy person? By, like, you know, someone that you're intimate with maybe on a somewhat regular basis, and she just keeps, like, saying she's on birth control, and you just know that she's not, right? Nobody else has a weird story about that? This not as common as I thought. Okay, interesting.
We're just too dumb.
I don't know who was dumb in that situation, me or the CVS that I kept stealing Plan Bs from to replace her. She couldn't figure out what was wrong. She kept going to get, like, checked out. Like, why can't I get pregnant? I was like, why are you trying to get pregnant if you're on birth control? She's like, oh, well, I'm, you know. I was like, yeah, I've been putting Plan B in your fucking Tic Tacs for, like, 2 weeks. I was like, so, joke's on you. Anyway, we don't talk anymore. In fact, there's a restraining order now, which is... That's a story for another day and more drinks. Is everyone having a good time, though, tonight? Everyone having fun? We're drinking, right? People are drinking. It's wonderful. You're out drinking him, it looks like. Fuck yeah, dude. How long y'all been married? Fuck yes, dude. I'm recently divorced, actually. Yeah, it's actually a happy divorce, right? You know? Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. A lot of hard work and perseverance, really. The leading cause of divorce is marriage, right? And the leading cause of divorce is being married, and the leading cause of being happy after that is divorce. So it's kind of full circle, and I feel like I got ahead of the game pretty early. The funniest part is, she used to say, how long do you think we'll be married? And I was like, that's a fucking ridiculous question. Like, I no longer think you have any confidence in this relationship since we just got married. And you're asking me how long you think we'll be married. I was like, when we die is the rule, right? And I was like, are you going to kill me early? And she's like, no, but you'll probably die from natural causes early in life. And I just was curious. Like, I was like, well, why didn't you just say, when do you think you're going to die? Why'd you have to ask like how long we're going to be married, dude? That's a weird termination of contract. Like, anyway, so she grew up, she was very religious growing up. So I was raised Catholic, born Jewish, raised Catholic, considered a cashew. Little nutty, nobody really likes me, okay? Don't open me on a plane, there's people allergic. My ex-wife, though, I was raised Catholic, divorced, taboo. She was a devout Crystal Methodist, okay? And a lot of different traditions there, okay? A lot of different traditions. Divorce becomes a requirement, actually, in that religion. Either way, I guess what I'm trying to say is that don't get married. Take this couple here. How long have you been together?
6 years.
That's about as long as I was married. So, dude, you guys, is this your never been married? Or?
Yeah, a widow.
Okay, I'm sorry for that. For you, not so sorry, I guess. Yeah, you're winning. Okay.
I wasn't married.
Yeah, imagine having to stand in that shower, right?
This conversation got really heavy really fast, I'm going to be honest with you. I wasn't fully invested to be that into it. I will say congratulations on your 6 years of living in sin. Wonderful. All right. That's fun, and I'm glad we did that. Is it warm in here, or am I just stoned? Okay. Oh, man, I don't do, like, hard drugs anymore, just the legal ones like we talked about, plus a lot of Robitussin on days where I'm sad. If you don't know what that means, then you haven't lived, okay? You haven't been that desperate. This guy looks like he's robo-tripping right now. Like, what? He's got like Got a 1997 Cavaliers hat on, the old logo. Yeah, a little bit. Did you get that when you were 10? It's a very small hat. Is what, I think it's that one. It's a very little hat. Like it looks small. I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm all over the place. All right. So my birthday's in 6 days, I think. What's today, the 18th? My birthday's on the 22nd. You guys can do the math. I'm not prepared. 4 days, all right. 4 days, I'm going to be 28 again, which is awesome, right? No, I'm going to be 37, which is embarrassing a little bit because I guess you'd have to know me, but you're like, a 37-year-old man should not, I don't know, go to work 1 day a week. For instance, like, have a child.
Paying the bill.
Well, somewhat. It depends on which bills we're talking about. I just moved from a 3-bedroom house to a 2-bedroom apartment, if that tells you anything. 6 months free rent. That's what it tells you. And so for some reason, that house may not be livable anymore. Shit happens on Robitussin, man. I don't know what to tell you. I had a cold. Oh, man. This derailed quicker than the East Palestine bound trout. I got thrown off. Anytime anyone responds to that, the Palestine, in Ohio, joke about the train disaster thing, I get nervous. Because at Dave's Club downtown a few years ago, probably right after that whole incident happened, I made a joke that was funny. I can't tell it anymore, though, because of the other Palestine. It no longer becomes funny, but I can tell it anyway. I kind of want to at this point. Who cares? I didn't know Palestine, Ohio existed until that train wrecked. Okay? You know what? I've still never been there because they had the dark cloud of poisonous gas and all that shit. No, I'm not going there. So if I had known Palestine, Ohio existed, I don't know, 10 years ago, I would have taken a SBA loan out to open the first strip club of Palestine called the Gaza. And 6 years ago, that joke was funnier, okay? Israel fucked that up. And I can say that because I was born Jewish. Not that kind of Jewish, though. The tax is Jewish. Different Jews. Yeah. And being raised Catholic, I was an altar boy, right? So that was fun. Any other Catholics in here? Not okay. I get altar boy. Yeah, it was a fucking nightmare, right? All the tradition, the itchy robe, stand up, sit down, ring a little bell, fucking stand up, sit down, give everyone a Jesus cracker at halftime. All the rules, the traditions. I had to quit. That priest was way too anal. It was either his way or the holy way. The stickler, dude. That's why they call it the rectory back there, actually. I'm just kidding. When I was 15, I found out I was Jewish the whole time and didn't get molested, so I made the cut. I was like, I made it out alive. But yeah, that sucked. So I don't know what your story is. It might be more sad. I hope not, but I'm not going to ask you either. I did have a buddy that went to go become a priest, and he was like the class clown, like the first kid I knew to smoke weed or drink. And I found out, like, after high school, he was going to seminary, which is a funny word. Just saying, going to seminary to become a priest. I was like, dude, I am never calling you father. He goes, oh, it's okay, on Sundays, I'm father. The rest of the time, I make everyone call me daddy. I was like, you need to be a priest, actually. Like, they need more of you out there. Oh, I don't go to church anymore. Obvious reasons. Anyone ever been to AA? I know the statistics. Okay, there's one honest person. There's got to be a court-ordered AA person out here. There's nothing wrong with court-ordered AA. That's why I went. Shows you earned it. You know what I mean? When you walk through the front door, there's a big sign that says "Proud Tradition of Quitters," And that was the day I became proud and I quit going. Listen, there's a lot of people that are in a hard part of their life and it helps them very much. And I always found that person and I paid him $20 every week to sign me in so I could get out of my driving suspension and not go to AA. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that because maybe he had a hard time going every day, right? But that $20 a week motivated him to stay sober and go to AA. So I helped me, and got driving privileges like 4 weeks early, which I may or may not should have. Anyway, but who cares? Anyone else get a DUI in here? No? Okay, I know the statistics. There's like there's at least, I don't know, like 500 people in here, and it's like 15%, so... No, one DUI, did I see him? You have one or two? Oh, okay. You put up two fingers. That's what... I was confused. So I have two, but they were 10 years apart, so it counts as one on my official record. Yeah, okay, so you had two, motherfucker. Don't fucking... You're giving me a hard time by one. All right, anyway. I got my DUI at 9 a.m. on a Wednesday. That takes practice, dude. I'll tell you what. The cool thing is, though, you get to jail early enough to call the top bunk. That's important. There's not a lot of headroom up there. It's safety first, okay? You also look great in your mugshot. You just got ready. You're like, shit. It was a fun day. But anyway, I found out, I don't drink too much anymore, though. I found out an allergy to alcohol runs in my family. My cousin called me crying the other day when he found out he was allergic to alcohol. I said, oh my God, what happens? He's like, I get itchy, I get like sick feeling, like I get a rash. I was like, ew, gross, I'm not drinking anymore. But I found out my allergy's different. Every time I drink, I get points on my license. which is pretty cool. But anyway, I got the light, so I have to go. It's always a weird thing to say to a room looking at you. So I have to go. But one thing I wanted to say, if you take anything home with you tonight, it's cocaine and potato chips. Like, metaphorically. They have one thing in common. And no matter which bag you open, no one's leaving until it's empty. This dude does cocaine. Everybody look at him. It's a drug user. All right, guys, my name's Teddy Bruno. You guys have been awesome. Have a nice night. Come on, keep it going for Teddy. Come on. So that's who we got to see after the show? He's a guy? All right, man. I knew I fucked with you for a reason, man. If you got any drugs to sell, make sure you sit up in the front row, guys, or it's not going to sell back there. What are you doing? I'm going to tell your boss on you. Like, I tried, no one bought at the comedy club. It's because you're in the fucking dark back there. All right, you guys ready for your last act of the night? Let me hear you. Make some noise for the very funny Chad Tate. I don't know who's...